Hi there, it's Ruth at Artful Stamping, and I was just pottering around in my craft room. I really should be tidying up, but I thought I'd come on here and create something. I'll come and see who comes on, and then maybe you guys can give me some inspiration. Anyway, while I'm waiting to see if anyone's going to join me live, I'll just show you some little thank you cards that I've made using I think it's called something to do with party. Hold on, what's it called? Festive birthday, not party. Festive birthday papers. So I've made these cute little envelopes using the envelope punch board, and these little thank you cards. I'm going to be writing my thank yous on the back of here to give to my friends. And yeah, so I thought I'd just show you those. And it kind of is a kind of a different way of doing a card where you'd make the, I suppose, envelope a bit more interesting. And then you just have your little thank you note inside, which is, you know, kind of frames it, which is really cute. Anyway, I can see I've got a few more viewers. So, guys, I really don't know what I'm going to be doing this evening. I wanted you to give me some ideas. I've got a few stamps on my desk. So maybe if you want to throw me some colours or some questions, or I don't know if there's some stamp sets that maybe I've got that you think, oh, I'd like some inspiration or whatever. So if you guys can get typing away, I think if you hit is it the triangle thing there, and you know, you can type away and send me a message, then that'd be great. Yes, I have had my nails done today. Today I was at a fun day that my church in Newtown organised, and there was a girl on a stall doing nails, and I said, oh, can I have an ombre theme? I was actually helping out doing a bit of the face paintings. I've got a bit of face paint on there, but we tried to go for kind of an ombre theme, and then she glittered up these here, which is quite cute. So that's quite fun. Anyway, so, oh, I can see I've got more viewers. Please, guys, give me some ideas of what you would like me to create. I have some blank pieces of paper here ready to do some stamping on. Actually, when I turned to when I saw this bit of grid paper, I thought it'd be quite fun to do squared off masking. I think it's probably been quite a long time since I've done that. Probably about 6 or 7 years ago I did that kind of design. So if no one's got any ideas for me, then I'll go ahead and have a play with that kind of technique. Masking is something I use a lot in stamping to create, you know, interesting different effects. So here I've got just a sticky note here. Now you can cut that sticky note down if you want to. Hi Karen, thank you for joining me today. And I'm going to just stick it over to the side a little bit. And I've already got some stamps on my desk left over from when I did my thank you cards, so I may as well use those. I've got some leaves here and flowers and things, and it's from the Special Reasons stamp set, which is leaving us at the end of this month. Actually, I think I might also play with the font, the actual words, because sometimes it's nice to use words as decorations. So wishing you a beautiful day. That's quite a nice thing to have on a card, isn't it? So, have you guys got any colour choices you'd like me to use? Please type away now, or I'm just going to grab whatever's on my desk. Okay, so I've already got a little bit of melon. I've got melon mambo on here. Oh, and I've got some Sahara sand. So if you want me to choose something different, you better type away quick. Obviously, if you're watching this on the replay, you can't alter time. So, oh, I've also got Peekaboo Peach on my desk. That might be fun. What else have I got? Whisker White, Tip Top Toe. What else have I got? Oh, maybe some Wisteria Wonder. We'll see how it goes. So what if, now usually I tend to stamp flowers in very bright colours. So what about if I stamp them in, say, neutral colours, and then just something bright over the top? That's a bit different, isn't it? Okay, let's have a go. So, welcome to this YouTube live. I like I enjoy doing live videos from time to time because it means I get kind of instant feedback from viewers, which is really quite fun. Oh, that's a bit darker than I intended that to be. Oh well. Oh dear. Okay. Let's go with that then. Another one there. Stamped off on there. Oh, I think we'll leave it at that. Okay. Just clean it off. Okay, put that there. Sahara sanding. So do say hi, guys, and it's lovely to know who's watching and where you're from. So this is Sahara sand now that I'm kind of going in there with. Oh no! Oh no, I'm sorry the sound is not so good. It does happen sometimes, unfortunately. You can't hear me properly. No. Okay, if that's the case, I might just go back out and come back in again. I'll come back. Your audio's okay. Okay. Oh, maybe it's your connection, Joanne. Okay, well, I'll stick with it for a moment, and then if someone else has the same problem, then I'll go back out and come back in again. Okay, so I've done the beigey base. Check I've got that the right way around. I'm just gonna have a little play, doing multiples of this. Maybe I should have taken the mask off at that point. Oh well. Break the rule now. Okay, I think I might just have another go at that. That's the great thing about paper. You can turn it over. So, is everyone's audio okay? Right, so let's try that again. I think I will not go so dark this time. So I'm going to use the Sahara sand instead of the Tip Top Taupe because I felt that that was a little bit too dark. So let's do that again. Oh, I'm sorry. Getting notifications. Okay, switch off. Right, I don't like that line there, so I'm going to try and get rid of a bit of it by over stamping. Oh, I think I know why. It's because I've got that double layer there at that point. Okay, let's get the sponge. Sometimes that happens when you're doing masking, you get a line. So you can try and get rid of it a little bit by trying to sponge right up to that point. That's a bit better. It also gives it a bit more definition when you take the mask off as well. Okay. I'll just pop some leaves in there now. Although I absolutely love colour, I also enjoy the beauty of monochromatic, using just one colour at a time. So it is fun to have a play with different ways of being able to cover paper. Especially when you have such beautifully textured stamps, and such a variety of different images. It's good to play and see what happens. Okay, that's a bit more interesting. Okay, so now I'm going to go back in there now with those words. Yeah, that was, hi Jossie, that was, oh hi, there's Beth and Joanne. That was because I had a notification and I hadn't switched my, switched them off, so sorry about that. Okay, always check that you've got your stamps the right way up. There's nothing worse than making a beautiful card and then stamping the sentiment the wrong way around. Okay, so let's have another go at this. See, I love the idea of using script as pattern. There was a a large stamp called En Français that had beautiful French script on it, which, although it retired a few years ago, I still have it because I love it so much. And so I quite like trying to recreate just textures using words and just seeing what happens. Okay, so I'm also very tempted because on my, this is just some scrap and it's just ended up that it's got stars on bits and bobs on it. I really like those stars. So I'm going to just grab the set that comes from. It's a Christmas set. And if you guys have been watching me for a while, you'll know that I love this stamp from it. So let's have a think. What other colours could we bring into this? Maybe I'll use a tip top taupe now just for the stars. That might be quite interesting. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Okay, I like that. Yep, I like that. Okay, that works. And then there's also this tiny stamp here, which is great for filling in little spaces. And then I love these little stars. These really tiny stars are really good fun. But we'll have a think about how we use those in a second. I'm going to use this tiny blobby stamp just to fill in some tiny gaps. Okay. I'm not sure what to do with this now. I mean, there is a die that cuts this out. Could maybe do that somewhere there. Let's see what it looks like on a card base. Feels like it needs something big here. Just have that on my desk. Maybe a doily would work. What else is on my desk? Ooh. Just got some bits and bobs on my desk. Oh, I remember why. I had all these grand plans for these. unfortunate these are the wrong colour really, because I've used Melon Mambo and these are something else. Oh well, it gives me an idea. Maybe I could do a Melon Mambo flower, really big one, and I'll cut it out using my Big Shot. Right, so get some more paper. I recently sorted out all my scrap paper drawers and it has made my life so much easier. I ordered these A4 sized plastic bags and I put labels on each one with the name of the colour, and it's just fantastic because it means that rather than going and if I can't find a colour, I used to just get a new piece of large cardstock. Now I don't do that. I go to my drawers and I just pick out the bag that I need, and there you go. I'm just cleaning this off. A bit of spray on it. Okay, so let's some Melon Mambo going on here. So the framelits that match this stamp set are ingenious because you can cut out a very filigree flower like you see here, and it matches the stamp set like that. Or you can just cut out the border of the flower to use how you need. So it's quite a versatile little set, and I think the sentiments on it are so cute, and I love the font. So, stamp that there, and I think I might stamp some leaves. Stamp a couple of those. These. And then I'm going to grab a Big Shot. I'm afraid this bit is going to be a little bit dull, so you'll have to talk amongst yourselves or fire away any questions that you might have. I'm just going to be cutting those little elements out. Here are the dies that I'm going to be using. Oh, handily, I've got some washi tape already on there to hold it into place. And I cut it out. There we go, you can see how it matches up so well. Put that one on there. Well, that's not going to fit. We'll have to do that on the second go round. Or go through rather. I'm just going to put some washi tape onto these leaves here. Okay, so I'm just running that through my Big Shot now. So There's one. Okay. There's a leaf. Another one. I think just for a bit of fun, I'm just going to cut out these filigree ones as well, because it can be quite nice just to pop in. And I may as well cut them out while I'm here. Sometimes it's useful to do that if you've got the big shot out, is to cut a few extras and then put them in your scrap bags. Sometimes it's quite fun when you're sort of just playing and making a card to have some bits already cut out that you don't have to worry about. So there's that filigree one. I just think this is so pretty. So pretty. Okay. Get rid of that now. Just trying to find my, oh there it is, my brush, just to get these little bits out. Okay. I didn't use the precision plate, so these are going to be sticking a little bit more. I do recommend, if you've got the filigree, sort of really fiddly filigree dies, then the precision board is really useful. Okay. Right, so hello to anybody who's just joined. Thank you for joining. Do say hello. So I've already masked off an area on this piece of Very Vanilla, and I stamped this down already. So I just wanted to create a bit of a focal point using some flowers. It's quite fun to layer textures up. And also I can stamp a few in the background if I want to, because I want these ones to be more 3D, because that's why I've cut them out. So I'm just going to stamp a leaf in the background of here. Now I know roughly where I want my configuration to go. Oh no! Can you hear me now, Denise? I was kind of mumbling to myself. Maybe that's why. Can you hear me okay now? Oh, that way. I think it was because I was like, I forgot that I was live. I was just kind of talking to myself. Right, I've got my dimensionals. So if you're watching this on the replay, please remember that, you know, this was a live event. So it's unedited. It's it's very much kind of what you see is what you get. So if you want to watch more of my edited videos, then I've got lots more on my channel. Because I do appreciate some people prefer to watch, you know, ones that are just a bit more slick. So, but I do appreciate people joining me live, and you know, it's fun. You can, you know, interact with me more when it's live. So has anyone got any questions about what I'm doing? I'm using dimensionals just to create a little bit of extra dimension. I guess that's why they're called dimensionals. And I like to sometimes just give my leaves a bit of a twist and a okay. So don't forget to use those side pieces on your dimensionals. Oops. There we go. Okay, so that's given it a bit more of a focal point now. Okay. Right, so I've just got to stick that down. So this was my first try. So for those of you who've stuck it out, you knew that I had 2 goes at this. I've got various glues that need using up here. I've got a special tool that gets the ends out of my glue. Okay, so I think this is Sahara sand. Yes, Sahara sand cardstock. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I think I'm missing comments, guys, because when that last person commented, I just saw that there was loads of other comments. Oh, thank you. Oh, I can read a few now. You missed the I missed the first part. That's beautiful. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's such a kind comment. It's all about playing. It really is. It's about just being a bit free with yourself and allowing yourself to play. Okay, so I definitely still want to use these little stars. So who has seen me use these stars before? I love them, and I'm really going to miss them because we have nothing else like it. Little stars hanging. So I like getting them and having them hang off things. So just got to be very careful. Oh, I think I might have to lift that up actually. Ooh, come on. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Little star hanging from the flower. So adorable. Stick one under there as well. There we go. Look, little star. Oop, I don't know what I got on there. Never mind. Right, I don't think there's anything else I can add to this. My desk is now even more messier. See, I need to have some little house elves to come and clean my desk. The star is from Holly Jolly Greetings. Oh my goodness. When I discovered it, I started doing it to everything. Like whenever I was stamping, I was like, I've got to hang a star from it. So it's Holly Jolly Greetings, and it's retiring. And so it's the star here, and then these here and here. Okay. And if you're doing Christmas cards, you can just, you could hang the stars from the words. I've done it where I've hung the stars from florals. Just so cute. We go great with, I don't know, the fairy stamp or something. Yeah. So it's kind of cool. So there we go. Just trying to give that a bit of a border. Okay, so I'm going to take a photo of this and put it on my Instagram, just so you can see a better picture of it, because I know YouTube kind of distorts things slightly. So, right guys, so if you're not following me on Facebook, do follow me on Facebook. I sometimes do Facebook Lives on there that I don't do on YouTube, and then sometimes I do ones on YouTube that are not on Facebook. So it's probably best just to follow me on all the social media. Obviously, if you live in the United States, you can't purchase from me, which is really sad, but never mind. But if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria or Holland, you can purchase through artfulstamping.co.uk, and I've got various links all over the place for those. So thank you very much for joining me live, guys. It was really nice to see you. Thank you for your lovely comments, and if you're watching this on the replay and you have a question, please just pop it in the box below and I will attempt to answer it ASAP. Okay, have a great day, guys. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Deanie. I think you can, even though you're not on Facebook, I think you can still go to facebook.com/artfulstamping, something like that, artfulstamping.co.uk, and you can still find me. So you may still be able to watch some of the live videos on Facebook as well. So you're welcome, Jossie. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Bye.